So welcome. Here we are on another exposition on the use of the pendulum for writers seeking to find their way through writer's block or through just standard writing issues like characterizations, the psychology of a character, settings in regards to what kind of mood or tone, and plot points. Now, in a previous episode, I did a little character testing, and to find that, yes, my character did exhibit one particular profile to one of those from Downton Abbey, and at the time I picked the footman, and I let it go at that. Now, at that time, I mentioned that when you use a pendulum, that 19 times out of 20, no surprises. Everything's ordinary, vanilla flavored. However, there's that one time in 20, and if you do 20 times, yes, you'll hit it. Well, maybe you'll hit it. Still, I hit it without noticing it, and especially on that one character. And the issue there is that character and my character both converge on one issue: the shame and guilt over sex, sexual identity in his case, and for my character, his sexual not projection, but acting in the role of a man. A young fella had problems at home, repressed those issues. Both of them are clearly repressed. The fellow from Downton Abbey and my character. Now, what came as the surprise is, afterwards, of course, was my considering, could my character be wrestling with issues of what was back then called latent homosexuality? And I think that's worth an exploration, and I've developed some novel charts, or what I call maps, for using my pendulum to further investigate this possibility. So, without any further ado, again, time to clean the decks, so excuse my hand. There we go. So, let's see. We'll put that to the side. We'll be coming back. Get my extra pendulums out of the way. My bosun's pipe. Let's see. This we'll keep by the side. This one we'll keep by the side. We'll take care of these fobs that I've collected over the years. But we're not going to use this one. Not immediately. We're going to go to an electronic version. And what I'm going to do, let's see. You can see that I have several files here, several mini files. And let's just use this as an example. Really? Okay. So, okay, what should I be working on right now? should I be working on right now? Oh, clearly character. So you can see how quickly that built up. Let's just check that out with a little twist and see, what should I work on right now? What should I work on right now? What should I work on now? Character. Well, let's see if it follows it even further. These are good exercises for testing your coming up to speed, and just to validate that your answer, well, it's the same answer regardless of how this is aligned. So what should I be working on right now? Whoops, got to get it off there. Yeah. So we followed character all the way around. Yeah, let's see if I can. What should I explore next? Well, let's just let's test my hypothesis. In this regard, I'm going to ask my pendulum. I'll give it a setup, a premise. The premise is that my character Dusty is much like this character from Downton Abbey, the closeted footman. Now, how much similarity do I enjoy between these facts? Okay, so as far as the application goes, that's pretty good. Let's say, is my character Dusty a closeted homosexual? Well, some negative. Some negative. Well, I did say he was repressed. He's certainly unpracticed, so should we say. He hasn't been experienced. So there's some doubt. And that gives us a richer, more complex character by saying that. Now, where else can I take this? Well, let's just take the character chart here, and I'm going to ask, how does Dusty present himself? Well, that was pretty fast. Young man. The expression, the posture, that pretty well fills in all the adjectives. So what else can I work with here? Okay. This is going to be a very complex figure. It comes from advanced topics in the hero's journey. And let's see, I don't have my book out here for that to show you. But here you can see there's 12 archetypes for the hero's journey. And I'm gonna see which archetype is Dusty. Oh, Dusty is what am I working on here? Body outlook. Goodness, I'm on the wrong page here. I'm on the this is the houses of the zodiac. Yes, body and outlook. Okay, well, that didn't quite fulfill the nature of the question, and doing this upside down with writing is not the most advantaged form of using the pendulum. So if I look a little closer, I can undoubtedly find. Well, let's try this. This takes us into the Buddhist cosmology of the 6 realms of existence. And Dusty, which realm are you in? Which realm? Dusty, which realm do you inhabit? Which realm do you inhabit? Oh goodness, this is terrible. He's in the animal realm. Boy, literally dog eat dog. This is not a pleasant place to be. So that means he's not a very top dog, so he's going to have problems with tougher dogs. So let's see what I can say. Here we are. Here's the chart that I mentioned earlier about the hero's journey. We're all heroes. Certainly Dusty is too, in his own right. Now, however, iconically, which of these levels is he at? Oh, yes, child, yes. He's definitely in the child position. He's looking for adult authority figures. Certainly he's up for someone to show him gratitude, to give him support, moral support, guidance, and those kinds of issues. Once again, excuse my hand. So, this lets me know my character a little bit better. And again, barring some jumps to conclusions that I've made just in this several minutes, and they'll reveal themselves later, just as my fumble earlier revealed itself as being a significant connection between the Downton Abbey character of the closeted footman and Dusty. I've come to know that Dusty has a child archetype. He wants to believe anything. He wants to. And there's his problem, because there are plenty that want to feed him a lie to fulfill his want. So this is the breadth of interrogation using pendulums and the various charts that I have here. The maps to the psyche, the maps to the plots, the maps to the moods and tones that fill the chapters that you write. Using the pendulum allows you to expand and sometimes brings the, what would be in writing, a twist. When that 1 in 20 readings reveals something that you hadn't thought of, or you haven't thought of in the way that it reveals itself. So there's more lessons to come, and I hope that you'll take up more practice, review the earlier recordings, videos, and practice. At some point, your swing will come as quickly as mine does. It doesn't take much. Maybe, like I said, 5 to 10 minutes a day for a week. You're there. 5 to 10 minutes every hour for a day. You'll definitely be there. It does take time, but you'll get there, and you'll enjoy it. You'll find gold in this. So, here we are.